What up, man? What's that deal? Welcome to Stand on the Media. Salute to the Stand on the Media family out there. Salute. Happy Friday to everybody. Blessings and salutations to all. If you're new to my channel, much appreciated. Do me a favor, though. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video. Please share the video. Hit that notification bell. You will be notified when I drop my video. So we're getting right to it. We got Wack 100. Speaking on Brick Baby allegedly getting snitched on, and we all know who he is referring to. Here's the thing, though. I never heard Brick Baby say it was, I don't even want to say the name, right? We all know who he's trying to insinuate. I never heard Brick Baby say that. He said that he told 600 that 600 is a known liar. 600 is a known fraud. Anybody that takes his word as credibility is crazy. You are out of your mind if you believe anything that 600 has to say out of his mouth. And he's just downright disrespectful. So if that is what you're hanging your hat on, Wack, then just give it up, bro. The jig is up. We understand what y'all out here trying to do, who y'all trying to implicate, why y'all trying to do this. It's just to muddy up his credibility. And try to change the narrative out here. I had to do a reaction to this because I know that 600 is a liar. I know that Wack 100 is a liar. I know that I've never heard Brick Baby insinuate that the other guy had anything to do with a tape being held over his head. Nothing whatsoever. So for them to run with this narrative is hearsay without no solid proof. And I want y'all to think about this too, real quick. Around this time that he's talking, and I remember somebody actually saying this, and Wack 100 danced around it. Around this time, they recorded everything, all the conversations they had. Remember? Let me take y'all down memory lane. This is when they were recording conversations left and right, and everybody was sitting there scratching their head like, why? Like, why do you keep getting on the phone with these dudes knowing that they recording conversations? So why that conversation wasn't recorded? Why 600 didn't record that conversation? Why there's no audio about that? Why is there no audio whatsoever of Brick Baby saying that the big guy is holding a shooting tape over his head? Why? Even if it says it in the paperwork, does it say who the person is that has the tape? No, it doesn't. I understand that they're pushing this narrative. One of the reasons is to continue to smear this man's name and credibility. But what else is the agenda here? Because now, why are they pushing this agenda now? All of a sudden, why now? It was already been said. It's already in the paperwork. Why are we pushing this now? And is Cam Capone also in this circus of running smear campaigns against the big guy and others? I don't know. Is he just asking the question because he genuinely wants to know, or is he trying to be a Vlad TV? Because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting Vlad. I'm getting very FBI-ish out of this interview. I did listen to like 2 minutes of it before I thought to do a reaction to it, because I couldn't remember what this was about exactly until I heard him say what he said, and him saying 600 wouldn't have a problem saying, oh yeah, I know exactly what y'all talking about. And right around that time, y'all recorded all conversations, but that one did not get recorded. All of a sudden, you don't have a recording of this conversation. See, seems fishy to me. I'm just not. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna lie to you. This seems real fishy to me. Until you get solid proof that that is the case, I caution everybody out there that hears this audio and listen to the Cam Capone interview on your own. I caution you to not take what they're saying as word of mouth at all. Just a whole bunch of gossip and narrative pushing. Well, anyway, we at that 5-minute mark. I want to say salute to the Stand on the Media family. Thank y'all for all the support that y'all give me from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, thank you for the support. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video. I'm trying to get further in the algorithm. It's been a while since I just put out a video, so I said, let me make this the one. Usually I just been going live, chopping it up with my people, but I got to get back in the swing of thing and doing videos. So here I am doing videos again, y'all. Got them. All right, y'all. We're going to get to the content now, man. I appreciate the support. All right? Just Stand on the Media. Let's go.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, man, I've been seeing this whole Brick Baby situation where one of his homies, I guess, allegedly snitched on him and told the cops he had the guns at his house.
That's Flacco. That's Flacco work.
That? Okay.
No, it was a case in July 2022. That's in his indictment. It's in his paperwork.
Okay.
Parking lot shooting.
Okay.
And he had informed 600 back in June 2023 when he get caught with the AK and the other guns and ammunition 11 months later. Now he goes from the parking lot shooting to this, that he's being pressed to go at 600, myself, and Loose Cannon on the internet because dude is threatening to release this tape and turn it in to the feds. This is what he say. He also told us that a Bigu indictment was coming. We just listening to him. He also mentioned a Las Vegas murder.
That's not true. Brick Baby said he did not say a Bigu indictment was coming. He said a rolling 60 indictment was coming. That's what he said. They added all this extra to it and they're running it as that's the narrative. Brick Baby said that that's a lie. Somebody lying. These dudes are known liars. Remember, this is the same guy who had snitch paperwork on T Grizzly just for us to find out that that was all cap. I think he bet 10,000. They quadrupled it and said, let's go 200,000. Show the proof. Show that paperwork is real. I got 200,000 on it. We ain't heard from CS2 back on that ever since. He said he was going to be talking to the attorney, to the lawyer, and to get the rest of the paperwork, blah, 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 barf, and nothing happened. Not yet. They got 200,000 on the table. He loves to make these bets. Why he's not so eager to take this bet? Why he not beating his chest? Because he's a liar. So I'm gonna believe what Brick Baby had to say. That's what I'm gonna do.
Murder. All of this he got at the time we didn't know from the feds because he had already crossed over and was cooperating with them. And 2 months later, Bigu got picked up that month in June. He got picked up again in August. And when we went to read the indictment, probably about 3-4 months before he got picked up, Brick Baby had kind of like pulled back on a lot of the BS he was doing with 600 and Loose and myself. Every time he had take some shots, and he had started to cross over. When he was, I do gay things sometime, I do this. He was trying to like kind of put himself in the lane with another crowd because he knew whatever was coming. But when we read his indictment, sure enough, it was right there. So he's telling us the individual that has the tape. So when we read the indictment and they got the tape, they have the tape. He told us who had the tape. He said, man, I don't want to do this, man, but dude is telling me if I don't, he got a tape of me blicking, sparking at some fools in the, now 600, if I call 600 right now, he'll tell you straight up who it is. He don't care. You get what I'm saying? That was a conversation between the 6-0 and the 6-0. But It's a whole lot of stuff going on, bro. Everybody that's in the streets need to.
Christopher Lovejoy is not a rolling 60. So it's not a conversation between a 6-0 and a 6-0. 600 was a pay on. He paid to be there. He was a money play. That's all he was. Let's stop with this BS narrative that 600 really was over there, got put on and was over there putting in work with the 60s. Man, cut it out. He was a money play. It wasn't a smart play at the end of the day. Because look what happened. He's an informant, and he was informing on you the whole time. But nevertheless, he was a pay-on. He was somebody that financed what the hood was doing. That's what he was. He was never a rolling 60.
Stay in the house and find somewhere else to go, bro. It ain't right. And it's going to get wronger.
Man, it's cold out there, man. It seems like damn near nobody's standing on anything.
Yeah, you got a lot going on, man. You got, damn homie. She didn't rebranded her platform. She giving the cats that represent the made men, or what they call the 50-50 yard, a voice to tell their truth. The Munchie B statements for the peanut butter shit in the county jail. Now we got real bloods, real homies that was putting in work, that was in there. Yeah, that happened. K5 from BNG.
You talking about guys on the 50-50 yard, the snitch yard, the yard where niggas be telling yard? Y'all taking word, that's the word of mouth y'all going with? Are y'all hearing what, am I tripping? Or did I just hear him say the 50-50 yard, the same yard where the snitches and the the grapists and all that be at? That's what I was told, That's where all them people be at. That they taking the word of them about anybody that's a reputable like Munchie B, where the solid yards ain't saying none of that. They ain't stamping none of that. But a 50-50 yard is the credibility that y'all gonna run with and stamp? Man, that's nasty work right there. This is not a good look. And I hope the people out here that's doing reactions to this are gonna call it like it is. That is some bullshit. That is clearly moving the goalposts, and there's an agenda behind it. Pay attention.
Right? Whatever he got going on right now, that's cool. I don't know what he got going on right now. But I do know while he was in that county, dude had control say so, and he was one of the generals in that county jail. Right? And he's saying, hey, bro, what Foley had done to you really happened. His real homie stepping out saying that happened. This happened. HK from Black P Stones. Oh, they on the 50-50 yard now. We ain't talking about the CDC. We talking about the LA County Jail. When you mention these people's names, it was respected, especially K5, right? So at the end of the day, you got everything's being rebranded. People really don't care. They just want to hear the stories, you know what I mean? And the truth is coming out. I can't really be getting into it with. So
he okay with the truth coming out. He okay with shit that's supposed to be under wraps that can get people in trouble or take a stain on their reputation. He's okay for that to come out. Are y'all hearing what I'm hearing? He okay with the snitching. Pay attention to the agenda. This is a sounding board to everyone out there who's willing to step to this mic and snitch to snitch. Pay attention.
Disabled people, you know what I'm saying? Dude park in the front of Walmart. We got to find a spot in the parking lot. You get what I'm saying? So, he gonna always beat me to the door of bullshit because he got a parking lot in the front. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit. So, and what I'm gonna do? They already told me, a few of his homies and slapped him up. Like Munchie been slapped up by his homies, and I got a call today. His homeboy, Red Eyes. Bam! Slapped the glasses all off his face. They like, Wack, dude got a mouth. We don't think he bleeds eye. You know what I'm saying?
Again, where is the proof of that? Why are we talking about Munchie B at this moment? He asked you about Brick Baby and something that was in his paperwork. Why are we talking about Munchie B? And where's the proof that Munchie got smacked and had his glasses knocked off? Because we can't go off of your word, because you are a known liar and a person who makes fake paperwork and runs with it, who runs with fake narratives. How can we take your word for anything? And why do you got Munchie B name in your mouth? Why is the blind guy got you so out of your body? Got you so in your feelings? Why? Why are you in your feelings? Why? What happened? Let's hug it out. Virtual hugs. Let's go. Virtual hug. So I can smack you virtually. It's crazy to me. That it's not crazy the shit that he do. It's crazy that the people believe this bullshit. That's crazy to me. Y'all are crazy, insane. That y'all don't see that this nigga's a federal agent. And he's doing the bidding for the feds and trying to recruit more people to step up and do some snitching. Boy, y'all don't see this agenda? I see it clear as day. Clear as day. And Cam Capone is signed up for it. He's another sounding board for it. This is crazy.
So he got a lot that then went on and do, like he talk and talk and talk, but what you gonna do, man, nigga, 120 pounds? You get what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Like, you don't even, what you gonna do? You know, I'm glad he found a way to generate some income and do some shit, but you know, in a minute, he gonna antagonize somebody, because if somebody already putting his hands on, Red Eyes already done slapped the shit out of him. Munchie, that's a fact, right? He from families. What's next? They didn't already tried to turn his TV off once. They just blew his light bulb. He keep on and keep on, something gonna happen.
What's up? This is Cam Capone.
Yeah, man. Salute to Cam Capone for the content. You know, I use this content. Y'all go over there and subscribe if y'all want to. Cam Capone for the content. Yeah, man. I see what the agenda is. I see the play now clear as day. I see exactly what's going on here. The snitches is winning out here, man. The snitches is winning because not enough people are speaking truth to power. Too many people are being bought and sold, selling their souls and looking the other way and don't want to get involved. And it's just nasty. It's just nasty out here. You know, people like, you know, channels like mine and others who do this, man, we putting everything on the line. You know, these people will come after us. We know that. We understand that. You know what I'm saying? But somebody got to stand on the front line and speak truth to power, man. No matter what the ultimate price will be. You know? It is what it is, man. I'd rather die as a man than live as a coward any day. That's not a life worth living to me. Living like a coward. But nevertheless, man, this is my sounding board to those out there who are on the fence about stepping into this space and speaking truth to power. I'm asking you, you know, find a way to use your voice and build a platform where you can help bring and speak truth to power, so we can turn the tables. Because right now, we outmatched and outnumbered, but it won't be like that for long. I promise you that. We're gonna keep fighting until we can't fight no more. But we have to level the playing field out here and on this social media, and on this, you know, just across social media, on all these platforms. We have to figure a way to level the playing field for real. Salute to Brick Baby, man. Salute to Munchie B, man. Salute to y'all, man. You know. It's sad, man. It's sad that people who really out here doing, who held it down, who stood their ground, will get their names hated on and shitted on like this by people pretending to be something that they not. Real federal agents out here pretending to be something that they not. Shameful. But we're going to keep fighting for y'all until y'all can fight for yourselves, and then we're going to keep fighting more for those who can't. Salute to the Stand on the Media family. And if you knew you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you. Do me a favor. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Share this video. I appreciate everybody that pulls up and supports this channel, man. We're trying to get really into the swing of things. Because I waffle with it back and forth. But I've been pretty consistent with it, and I'm going to continue to do it because a lot of people I don't want to say depend on me and what I do with this content, but they do. They they support me and want to hear what I have to say to the content, and I'm very grateful and thankful for that. Because I'm just me. I'm just me. But I'm very grateful to y'all. So as long as y'all keep supporting me, I'm gonna keep putting out this content. Last but not least, salute to my queen. I appreciate all the support that you give me and holding me down, keeping me grounded. Of course, I appreciate you. If you're new, thank you for pulling up. If I haven't won your subscription on this one, just keep coming back, and I will get that sooner or later, I promise you. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. Again, Stand on the Media, I appreciate y'all. My Stand on the Media family, I appreciate y'all. It's Friday. Stay safe. Enjoy y'all weekend. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.